Ancient Mesopotamian god ENKI, also known as Ea, Dugun, Dagan, and many other names. Okay, he's not in Leo, and Leo is another one. Mischievous god of wisdom, magic, and incantations, who resides in the ocean under the earth, and also with his daughters in the underworld, creation new monsters, new demons. If you want to say it correctly in a straightforward, create demons. Okay, he's the creator of demons. And now that's the thing I find about his image. Of course, he don't have a definitive image, but that's how people depicted him, popularly speaking. And the most used image and avatar of this being would be as a goat. Okay, because it's related also to black magic, to vegetation, to agriculture. Okay, agriculture, and also to floods. He cannot fool me. He was behind floods, not in Leo. It's him behind the floods. And when he wants to become a human, he comes like this, probably. Or he can come as a mago negro, a black, all black, wearing all black. In the water, he is a water monster, as shown as the goon and the guns. Or Vishnu, okay. ENKI here again. As human, and then this one is an order, is it occult order? I don't know, that's Mason thing, symbols, is it? And black magic stuff, and where all kind of nonsense happen. Now that's the face that I've seen in the park, at the haunted park. Ta-da! Here is ENKI. His best, and his best, and at his best avatar. Oh man. I'm so dude, you are ugly. So showing ENKI seated on a throne, wearing a horned headdress with a fully stream of fish there, full of fish, because it's the dogun. Lord of the Abzu, Digaria EA, whose Sumerian equivalent was ENKI or ENKI, is one of the three most powerful gods in the Mesopotamian pantheon, along with Anu and Enlil. He resides in the ocean or under the earth and the netherworld, okay, or hell, or umbral, or purgatory, as you see fit. So resides in the ocean underneath the earth, called the Abzu, which was an important place in Mesopotamian cosmic geography. For example, the city of Babylon is said to have been built on top of the Abzu. Sumerian texts about ENKI often include overtly sexual portrayal of his virile masculinity. Oh brother, in particular, there's a metaphorical link between the life-giving properties of the gods semen and the animation nature of fresh water from the absolute. Until recently, but this one is a metaphor. It could symbolize semen is the seed that grows thing on the earth. Until recently, however, many of the more explicit details have been suppressed in modern translation. EA has association with wisdom, magic, and incantations. He was a favorite god among diviners and exorcist priests, as he is the ultimate source of all ritual knowledge used by exorcists to averse and expel evil. EA was patron of the arts and crafts and all other achievements of civilization. His connection with water meant that EA was also the patron deity of cleanliness, creator and protector of humanity. I don't think so. EA is the creator and protector of the humanity and the Babylonian flood myth, Atrahasis, and the epic of Gilgamesh. He hatched a plan to create humans out of a clay. Lie! So that they could perform work for the god. Lie! He just manipulated genomes. But the supreme god Enlil attempted to destroy Yah's new created humans with a devastating flood. Yes, because Enlil knew that he had created crap, because there never-ending noise preventing him from sleeping. But clever Ye foresaw Enlil's plan. He struck a sage named Atrahasis or Noah to build an ark so that humanity could escape. Lie! Very lie. There were people in America, there were people in Europe. What we're talking about, man? Life is not about. It's not about Asia or Africa or Middle East alone. Long time ago, there were already Europe and the people there living, thriving there in Americas. There's no such thing. When they came here already, there were all the continents already made. That was 500,000 years ago. And Pangaea was much earlier, millions of years before. And the myth Adapa and the south wind, EA helps humanity keep the gift of magic and incantations by preventing Adapa from becoming immortal. There is no saying. So if he prevented this Adapa from becoming immortal, what he did, he limited the species already existent in here. He suppressed their abilities. He limited them. Okay? He manipulated their capabilities and their power, the abilities they had, like psychic ability, psychic power to create what they wanted instantaneously. If you wanted a car, you don't have to walk like a mad bull or mad what they call that animals, buffalo. All you had to do was to use the power of your mind, and a bingo, it materialized instantaneously for you. A house, movement, you don't need to move around, because you could move around with your thoughts. Okay, so you don't need vehicles. You could communicate. You don't need this stupid smartphone, dumb phone. All you need is your mind to communicate with others. Long time ago. Okay, so what this alien did was to manipulate the previous DNA already existent in here. EA was served by his ministers, the two-faced god Azimu, Akkad, and Usmu, depicted by ENKI right in image 1. Other mythical creatures they is not even human. Other mythical creatures also dwelt in the Abzu with Ye, including the 7 mythical sages who were created for the purpose of teaching wisdom to humanity. Oh my God, what humanity? What kind of wisdom? The manipulation to tell you what should you better do, you better be, like taking all the pain and keep it quiet and then just laugh about it. That's good if you could do it, but we don't go about laughing for a toothache after you extract that, undergo a dental surgery or wisdom tooth. When you undergo dental surgery, you don't go about laugh. You can go mad with the pain, even in your brain. You don't laugh when people are dying because it's agonizing pain. You don't laugh when the woman gives birth without epidural. You don't laugh with kidney stone pain, urethral stone pain, or any other failing organ or sepsis pain. Come on, you are stupid. You are stupid, You are stupid to think this way that you should laugh. So that's the kind of wisdom they impart. I don't need that. We need analgesic. We need other kind of comfort for pain. We don't need this stupid wisdom that is for best manipulate you and to make you like a fool, and then you take things at facial value. Means that you become complacent. You don't question why life like this, like that. You don't question. You think that you are here for learning, but you are here to experience, and not necessarily the bad, but also the good. Okay? And the best yet to experience good, not negative stuff. Yeah, the bad sometimes can teach you how to give value to the things you have, because you don't know what's lost. You don't know what's the feeling to lose something, someone, until you lose them. This sounds negative, but at the same time it can open up your eyes to the things that before you have taken for granted, like your mother, your father, your children. But there's always time, no time for you to understand this and to give a leap back to the past and remediate and heal things between your family. Okay? There's always time, as long as there's breath. So, but overall, you don't need to go suffering. That's stupid. That is psychopathic. That is something totally that was out of the plan to earth. It was out of the plan, the original plan to earth. ENKI was the son of the god En, or of the goddess Namu. I thought was Antun, and a twin brother of a damned. It's unclear when he was merged with the god EA, whose name first appears in the 24th century BCE. His wife was Dankina, also Ninshida and Nima. And the offspring were the gods Mardak, Asaluhi, and Imbilulu, the goddess Nanse, and the sage Adapa. Adapa once is a hybrid, half human. ENKI also had sexual encounters with his sisters and granddaughters, not the Garas, particularly in the Sumer. Of course, grandchildren, his granddaughters, his sisters, And the Sumerian myths, ENKI and Nihursag. Nihursag is his sister. Nihursag gives birth to the goddess Nimu. Why they don't say that you and his sister, hey, have sexual relations with ENKI? Later in the myth, ENKI becomes gravely ill, and the Nihursag then gives birth to 8 healing deities in order to cure him. How to say, how narcissist and how conditional this being is, how narcissist, control freak imperative he is, how oppressive he is. He created beings to kill him. Oh, please, you want to worship this entity like that? You do? My gosh, you are bad. So and I didn't have sex. That's why what I wanted to say is that those people who commit incest here on earth have a linking with those beings and deities. Okay, if you are your sister, your brother, your father, your mother, your daughter, your son, then you are sick. You are not just sick in the head, however also you have lineage, if it not genetic but spiritually lineage with those beings, because they are incestual freaks. So ENKI then fathered the goddess Nikora with his daughter Nimu, and then he embellished his only great daughter. You know, the great daughter born, this one's for me later, keep her for me. Then another granddaughter born, that one's for me. A daughter born, so I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna embellish them. And the goddess Ushu with his granddaughter Nikora. So ENKI is associated with the city of Eridu and the southern Mesopotamia. ENKI's temple was Azu, house of the Azu, which was also known as Angora, house of subterranean water. Is there where he's dwell up to the hollow earth. It's there where he keeps the rest, the mortal, the fourth dimensional causal body and the light body of the beings in here, except animal, not all animal, but some animals also is kept in there. The light body upon death of the physical body. Time period attest. The first attestation of the god ENKI date to the early dynastic 30 A period, where he is mentioned in a text from Pharaoh. I'm going to offer this because later I'm going to shower one more time. I cannot take. So, as late of the 10th century BCE, he appears in the god Kronos in a Greek text attributed to Babylonian priest Berosunu. Oh, Berasunu. So he's related to not just Vishnu but also to Kronos, this one. Oh my gosh. ENKI's role in making Mesopotamian lands fertile and in civilized cities is recounted in important Sumerian literary texts from the 2nd millennium BCE. ENKI and Nihursag describes ENKI's role in transforming the land around the salty marshes land of Tilman near the southern Mesopotamia into fertile, economically productive growth using sweet water from the Abyss. ENKI and Ainana tells of a fight for power between ENKI and Ainana, who is his daughter, the goddess of sex and war. Ainana gets ENKI drunk in order to steal the powers of civilization from him. ENKI's role as a creator of the world is described in ENKI in the word order. So that's now he is behind and responsible for the new world disorder. Okay, and the how to call Kalimata or Kali Yoga age, which is the one now we are living. And his creator aspect becomes an increasingly prominent in later literature, a phenomenon that has called the marginalization of goddesses. Later in the second millennium, rituals and prayers to prevent and remove evil frequently invoked the EAs, Shamans and Mardak as a group. EA generally provided the spell, Mardak oversaw its implementation, and Shamans provided purification. Wow! EA also features centrally in a series of royal bathing house rituals that aimed to restore the king's purity after ominous celestial events. An exorcist recited incantations to the gods on the king's behalf. Reached the king himself bathed to wash away evil. Oh, but very fun that they help only in the aid only their own lineage kings. From that era was already part of the Anunnaks, and they help only their own people, not others, not at all. In the Mesopotamian worldview, illnesses and strife were caused by evil demons and divine displeasure. It's the same thing, it's the same dirty thing. Whether they are displeased, deities, or by demons, they send their demons. After all, Ea is the one who is the master geneticist who creates demons. So what you are saying? What? Just what are you trying to say? Doesn't make any sense. And GA was master of the exorcist's ritual knowledge. He often featured in fourth millennium incantations performed by exorcists to remove evil or to prevent it from visiting in the first place. And one new Assyrian prayer against evil from the city of Kuzirina, a man named Benito Teres asked Ea to remove the evil of ominous conditions and bad unfavorable signs that are presented in his house because he is constantly terrified of what will happen. Prayers for success in divination and protection of kings also invoked Ea. Kings, kings, all kings. He serves mostly royalty, his own lineage. And also, I was told today that first of all is I forgot one text, one of the first thing I forgot, but there was something like that. Embrace fear, and the universe will guide you all. Okay, so they calling us to embrace fear and also embrace the evil side, because now we are going through a very, very dark period. Okay, the dark forces are in full force, and the ENKI is behind it with his legions of demons. And I'm always asked to embrace my, not say fear, but my how evil side, or I'm being manipulated or forced to, because there's no other way, they say, for us right now, and that we are going through this period of darkness here in this world, and that we need to embrace the fear. I'm not going to embrace any fear. In fact, I don't want fear and I don't have much fear, so I'm not going to embrace what I don't invite and what I don't want. Simple as that. As for on my house, black side, dark side, no, Inkaya or your gang, take for you. Please, I plead you, okay? I ask you, please, to embrace this dark side of me. Take away if you take. Okay? I don't want to be so good, but also I don't want to be evil. That's all. I just want to be neutral. Now, they don't like it because they will kick your ass if you are neutral. They don't like it. They will tell you, okay, you take a stand. What the heck you want? Oh yeah, they will say more. What do you want? They say something like, because I forgot. They say something like, you have to see things through another perspective, so that the result will be different. So what do you want? Hello, when I say hello, what I want you are not giving to me. I know what I want, but you are not giving to me. So what you ask? Why do you ask what I cannot have right now? Huh? I know what I want, but what I want is not what you are giving me. That I don't accept, and I have right not to. Okay? A universal given rights not to accept what doesn't make me feel happy, free, and light. So EE is depicted in Mesopotamian art as a bearded god, bearded bamboo, who wears a horned cap and long robes in the sails. Often picture him surrounded by a flowing stream with his fish swimming inside it, representing the subterranean waters of Abyss. Others depict him inside his underwater home in the underworld, right? Purgatory or hell, or his Azul shrine, or reliefs from Ninurta temple and the new Assyrian city of Kalu, showing figures cloaked in the skin of a fish, which is Dagon, has been explained earlier on, or incorrectly. No, he's a Dagon, assumed to be a representation of EE during the early 20th century, and he is him. The image actually represents the Apkallu sage that dwelt in the Abyss with EE. Oh, I see. So that Dagon Vishnu is not EA? I don't think so. Who sometimes took a form that was half man, half fish. No, cannot be. That Dagon is ENKI. EA's symbol include a covered scepter with a ram's head, a goldfish, and still you say that he has no correlation with fish, and a turtle. No wonder some people out there love turtles, and large lizards. The Sumerian poem Ninurta and the Turtle describes how ENKI created a turtle from the clay of the Abyss to help him recover the stolen tablet of destinies. Stolen. To steal, which controls humanity's future. Okay? So you see, it's him behind all this upheaval right now. The tablet was stolen by an evil bird, like demon named Anzu. But who sent this Anzu? So how ENKI created a turtle from the clay of the Abyss to help him recover the stolen tablet of destinies, which controls. He himself wants to control alone. He himself. So there comes a bird and try to steal from him, but from who? Maybe from Orion. And he don't allow it because he wants to be in control. He's a control freak. He's a villain. so which controls humanity's future. The tablet was stolen by evil. Oh no, you are all evil, not the bodies. You, the evil one, by evil bad like demon named Anzu. Now is you are the evil one. And also, they say that this man, or not this deity, is also Osiris. Okay, he is also related with Anubis and Osiris. But the hero Ninusha wanted it back. Ninusha, however, decided to keep it for himself rather than return it to Enki. Yeah, because everybody wants to control. Everybody wants to rule the world. Yet, the ever cunning Enki thwarted Ninusha's ambitions by creating a turtle that grabbed Ninusha by the heel, dug a pit with his claws, and dragged the overambitious hero into it. Though the story is incomplete, presumably the tablet was returned to Enki, and Ninusha was taught a valuable lesson regarding the corruption nature of power. Oh, because only he can have it. Enki is spelled in Sumerian. I don't even not interested in repeat. His name is commonly spelled, but it's not clear to which language his name belonged originally. Literal text Enki was sometimes known by the alternative names Nudimund or Nixiku, the later originally being Sumerian epithet. Consider interpretation of pseudo